What is up, my dudes? And we are here talking about some ups and downs on night one of Wrestlemania 37. My boys, you guys know how we do it in my styles. We're going to be talking about the ups and downs, why a Royal Rumble is happening with the members of what was going on last night. So night one, we have the roster right there coming into this Royal Rumble, why I have the list of Jericho, my boys. I had to write down Wrestlemania because this Wrestlemania was so good. But there was a couple of downs, there was a couple of mares, and we're going to be talking about that once we get into the Royal Rumble. Okay, my dudes, before we get into the ups and downs and the list of Jericho right here, guys, let me know in the comments below if you like this new series where we talk about the ups and downs of the pay-per-views that is going on with my style. Now, there's tons of WWE channels out there that do it differently. They show you the screenshots, maybe a little bit of movies, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, but I want to do it in my style. This is me. So yeah, if you like this, let me know in the comments below. I would say if you guys to change it, but you know what? I don't want to be like the other channels. I want to be Mr. LT. So that's why we're going to be doing it here. So before we get into this, before we get into what happened at WrestleMania Night 1, who saw the trailer for WWE 2K22, baby? Oh my God, you see Rey Mysterio, you see the 619, the graphics look insane. Oh, I cannot wait for WWE 2K22. Woo! I need it now. My boys, if you saw the trailer, let me know what you guys are hyped for right now. I'm hearing that there's gonna be new modes. I want Inferno, I want GM, I want everything. I want everything to say sorry for not having 2K21 and for the mess up on 2K20. All right, anyway, so first of all, let's start the night off by saying it was awesome to see a crowd at a WWE pay-per-view. Finally, over a year, the crowd was there. It started off a bit bad. I didn't even think the event was going to happen. There was bad weather, and I was like, oh my. Watching it like this live, I was like, yo, this is not happening right now. We finally get a crowd here in a pay-per-view at WrestleMania, and the weather is not going to let it happen. But you know what? It pulled through and it went on. First match was for the WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley, man, going up against Drew McIntyre. I'm going to be honest, well, first of all, hashtag there's going to be spoilers here. If you guys think there's going to be spoilers here, there's going to be spoilers. All right, so honestly, I thought that Drew McIntyre had this in the bag. I don't know why. I was like, WrestleMania, he's going to get his title back. He's going to get it back. Now, before we say what happened, the match was not great. This is one of the meh moments, in my opinion. We was meant to kick off WrestleMania with like an epic matchup. It was all right. The match was all right. They had the good moments in there, but it wasn't great. And to be honest, I was watching it and I was like, yo, if this match ain't that good, and I was actually really hyped for Bobby Lashley versus Drew, I was kind of worried after that. And I was like, oh, wow. But you know what? It was okay. It was an okay match. It wasn't great. It was the meh moment. But you know what? There was a shocking part in there, which made it better than meh. It was, first of all, was it 3 future shocks? Boom! Boom! Pick him up again! Boom! How many future shocks was Drew McIntyre laying down on Drew? On Bobby? That was insane. It had its moments. It did have its moments, but the Hurt Lock got locked in on Drew McIntyre, and he didn't tap out. Oh no, he didn't tap out. My guy passed out. Oh, he passed out. Bobby Lashley. Why did they break up the Hurt Business? It just circles round to that. Why did they break up the Hurt Business? The worst decision that they've ever done in well, no, not the worst, because they've done plenty, but one of the bad decisions that they've done in WWE, breaking up the Hurt Business. Why would you break up the Hurt Business? It just does not make sense. Bobby Lashley, still WWE Champion. Okay, so after that, I'm thinking to myself, all right, hopefully something livens up. We have the women's tag team turmoil match. I'm like, you know what? This could be good. No. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm all for women wrestling because you know what? Belair and Sasha Banks was hot. That match was off the chain. I love that match. But the turmoils match with the women's tag teams? No. Just know that was the no moment. That was the no moment right there. I was watching, I was just like, there were so many mistakes. It was just not, it was bad. It was really bad. It looked half the time like amateur wrestlers. It looked like amateur wrestlers, and I didn't like it, especially after seeing Sasha and Belair go at it. It goes to prove that WWE's got some talent in the women roster. But I don't know why the turmoil just turned out so bad. I don't know if it's because they're not getting enough airtime, they're not wrestling enough, they're rusty. I don't know what it is, but it just felt, oh my God, Kofi just got AJ out. It just felt amateurish, man. It didn't. Then after that, the next match rolled on, right, my head. Then Seth Rollins taking on Cesaro. What was he calling Cesaro? He wasn't saying Cesaro, it was Cesaro or whatever he was saying. He was saying some different name. Cesaro. That match. That's when it, for me, that's when it livened up. That's when WrestleMania became WrestleMania. The list of Mr. LT, I need to edit this. The list of Mr. LT right here. I need to edit this. Yo, Seth Rollins and Cesaro is where WrestleMania kicked off for me. That match was off the chain. Do you know what, guys? From start to finish, it was all action. It was just all action, more and more and more. Oh, I liked it. And you know what, one thing I didn't know? Cesaro has never been in WrestleMania. Cesaro's never been at WrestleMania, and I never knew that. And it was his first WrestleMania, and you know what? Good job. He won the match. It was a good job. There was one part in there that reminded me of years ago, another WrestleMania. I don't know which number it was. I completely forgot. Number 30. I don't know where it was. When Seth Rollins went to curb stomp Randy Orton. Randy Orton flicked him in the air. Come down with the RKO. That's kind of similar to what happened when Seth Rollins went to curb stomp Cesaro. He flicked him up. It was a kind of a botch flip up. He didn't get as high as he should have. He didn't get as high as Randy got him. And he went for the European uppercut. That was cool. The reason why that was cool, it reminded me of the RKO. That was awesome. We saw the pedigree. When was the last time we saw Seth Rollins do a friggin' pedigree? We saw it. Oh, and Cesaro felt it, my boys. We even saw the swing. Got to 23. Got to 23 swings. We see the UFO. The UFO spin. Taking it out. It was a good match. Like I said, that's where WrestleMania started for me. Seth Rollins and Cesaro is where it went down. Right there was the high point. Like I said, Drew and Bobby, for me, it wasn't the best match. It wasn't a good kickoff to the Royal Rumble, man. For me, anyway, it was a warm-up. It could have been better. It just wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. I had high hopes for that match. They didn't get taken to the limits. That was my problem with it. And in the turmoil match, I was thinking this WrestleMania is the letdown. But then Seth and Cesaro put one heck of a show on. That's what I'm talking about. That's a WrestleMania moment right there. That's a WrestleMania moment for Cesaro that he will never, ever, ever forget. All right, so after that, this is what I want to talk about right now. So after Seth and Cesaro went at it, we had AJ Styles and Omos taking on the New Day for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Oh my God. Omos really is a monster. Omos really is a beast. So first of all, yeah, I love the way that New Day just rolled. It was a funny, hilarious matchup. You know, they were just taking the mickey out of AJ. This is why you ain't no tag team. This is why you don't do tag team matches, AJ Styles. And they were just cutting him off from Omos. They were destroying him. At one stage, I thought, yo, AJ might not be able to go through this, man. But he did. He pulled through. He did. He took the beating from the New Day. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston beat the heck out of him, throwing everything they had at him. And he didn't give up. No retreat, no surrender. They were stopping him from getting to Omos. But once he escaped the vice-like grips from the New Day, the diving tag, boom, to Omos from AJ Styles. You just see the smile on Omos' face. He came in. I was like, it's about time. I got goosebumps right now. I got goosebumps, my boys. When Omos came in the ring, I was like, this is it. We're going to finally see what he can do. And he's a beast. Oh, yes, he's a beast. He is an absolute beast. I can't wait to see what the future holds for Omos. He destroyed him single-handedly. He literally took out the New Day, the 14-time Tag Team World Championship. Tag Team Champion. You know what I'm talking about, however many times it is anyway. He snapped them in half. Oh, he snapped them in literally. He snapped Kofi and Xavier in half. And it was crazy. He dominated them. He absolutely friggin' dominated them. It was so good. But the icing on the cake, the cherry on top of the dessert right there was when we got the tag team move. That's right, you heard it, the tag team move. Almost just standing there with his 7 foot 3 inches tall self. AJ Styles jumped on top of him and comes off of Almost with a phenomenal forearm. The highest phenomenal forearm you're ever going to see in WWE. The best tag. I hope they officially make that tag team move for Omos and AJ. It was epic. He jumped on the ropes, jumped on top of Omos' shoulders, jumped off of Omos and laid down the phenomenal forearm. Phenomenal. That's why AJ is phenomenal. Right there. This is actually, you know what? Obviously, we all know that Omos was part of Tozawa's Ninja Crew. I'm so happy that went, and I'm so happy that he teamed up with AJ, because this is the best thing they could have done for that guy's talent. Keeping him with AJ made AJ relevant, because I was a bit worried that what they were doing to AJ. They made him relevant. I love AJ, by the way. He's such a good heel. Funny guy. But putting Omos with him, best decision they done. Like I said, they kept AJ in the frame, they kept AJ relevant, and now they're going to be bringing a new up-and-coming superstar, Omos, and AJ is probably the perfect match for him. And they won. They're the new Raw Tag Team Champions, my boy. That's right, AJ and Omos are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. Is anyone going to be able to take it off them? Is anyone going to be able to defeat? I know what's going to happen. If they lose it, they're going to take out AJ, man. That's the only way. All right, anyway, we're on number 16, so I need to try and get through these last points right now. Next match after that was Shane and Braun. And Braun Strowman's right there. It was one heck of a match. There was a few highlights in there. First of all, you know, I knew this was going to happen. Braun Strowman gets ambushed by Elias and Jackson Ryker. That was obvious. He gets ambushed, steel chairs down on the legs, weakening his leg up. That gave Shane McMahon a weak point to aim for when he had the match. Come on. So that's what he done. He took advantage of it. He went for the leg. I thought Shane McMahon was going to win at one time. He took him out. He literally took out the monster. He took him out. The monster was laid out cold. He took him out. He grabbed a piece of the steel cage. He started beating the heck out of him. He literally climbed over the cage. He's about to drop. He puts his hand in and waves. Bye-bye, Braun. I don't know where the heck Braun got. He lights on. He jumped up. He grabbed Shane's hand. He grabbed his hand. And he ripped the steel cage open. And pulled Shane McMahon back in. Took him to the top of the cage and done some kind of throwing choke stabbed him off the steel cage. Off the steel cage. I knew we was going to see Shane fly, but I thought it was going to be Shane flying because he wanted to fly, not because Braun made him fly. It was a good moment. It was a good moment. It was an absolute good moment right there. And that's when Braun picked him up, running power slam for the win. It was a good match. It was a very good, it did not disappoint. That match had what I thought it was going to have. Right there, Braun and Shane. But is this the end? Is this really the end? I don't think so. There's going to be more from them. But very good match. Very good match. And the next one after this, first of all, yeah, Miz and Morrison. The funniest heels ever. I'm so happy John Morrison came back to WWE. Oh, I'm so happy he came back. They are the funniest heels ever. I love them. I love them. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I didn't like Miz before. But then Morrison came, and now Morrison made me reunite my love for the Miz I had from back in the day. I love both of them now. I'm so happy Morrison came back. Anyway, they took on Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. To be honest, guys, I don't really know who Bad Bunny is. I don't kind of listen to that kind of music, but obviously now I know. And you know what, I'm gonna say this right now. When you know someone who's coming in, like for instance, there he is right there, Bad Bunny. When you know someone, say like Logan Paul's gonna be tomorrow night, or like Tyson Fury, the boxer, when you know them, it's worse because you expect it. And then when they don't do what you expect, it's a letdown. I don't know who Bad Bunny is, but I'm telling you right now, that guy right there was a natural. He was a natural. He gave one heck of a... He was better than Dominic Mysterio. Bad Bunny is one heck of a WWE superstar. He was a friggin' natural in that match. And did we have surprises or did we have surprises? We had the special move, which we called they called on WWE Wrestlemania the Bunny Destroyer. Oh, what the heck was that? It was like, I forgot what the actual move is called, but you guys know Adam Cole, when he goes to the corner turnbuckle, jumps off and then does, is it sunset flip or whatever, jumps like that and then flips. That's what Bad Bunny done. On John Morrison, my boy. See, it was insane. That was one heck of a surprise right there. I'm not gonna lie, that was one amazing surprise. Bad Bunny, natural superstar. If no one said to me that he was an singer, artist, or whatever, I would have thought this guy was a professional wrestler. He done it all. And you know what the thing was, guys? There was no mistakes. He actually done it. Actually, there was one mistake, one botch. He went to get thrown out the ring, and he went into the ropes instead of under the ropes. But you know what? That's forgivable. Everything else, Bad Bunny done, I personally think, professionally. This guy is a natural. I would not mind him staying in the WWE for a little bit longer. It gives Damian Priest something to feed off. To be honest, I wasn't really a fan of Damian Priest. Now with Bad Bunny, I'm actually kind of a little bit of a fan of Damian Priest. So I feel like Bad Bunny should stay for a little while. I don't know what kind of storyline they can have with him, but you know what? This dude right here is a natural superstar. He was absolutely phenomenal. It didn't have that cringe fest. It didn't have what the heck are you doing? It just looked natural. And I love that. I love that right there. He done amazing. All right. And it was a shockingly good match. It was one heck of a good match. To be honest, you didn't even need Damian Priest there, but it was good to have a tag team match. If you needed support, he had it. But yeah, that was one heck of a matchup. Like I said, Bad Bunny, I would love to see him stay in WWE for a little while longer to see what else he has to offer the WWE, because very, very good. Now we come to the last match. We've got the last 4 superstars in, but they're famous right there by Ziggler. Ziggler and Rude, I put them in because they came in. They didn't have the matches, but they came in and they talked a little bit of trash talking at WrestleMania, so I thought I'd stick them in. But yeah, last match, and it actually ended on a high. I wasn't looking forward to this match, to be honest. Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks. Now, I was like, after seeing the turmoil match with the women, I was just like, you know what, I'm not looking forward to this. I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to watch this, but you know what? I'm a veteran, man. I just watched it. I done what I done, and I had to watch it. And I'll tell you right now, I was not disappointed. Bad Bunny stayed in, by luck. This match right here goes to show that there are talented women superstars in WWE right now. Now, not all of them are talented. Well, sorry, scratch that. No, my bad. They are all very talented, but some of them just make it look more natural and do less botches. And right here was a match which was phenomenal. Belair and Sasha, phenomenal matchup. At the end, Belair wins, reminding me of when Paige actually won her championship. That was kind of a cool storyline as well. But Belair, I wasn't really looking forward to her. I kind of knew she was going to win, but I was like, meh. But Sasha held it up with Belair, and it was one heck of a match. I'm actually looking forward now to seeing more of Belair. Bianca Belair, I'm actually looking forward to seeing more of your matches. I'm not going to lie. I would like to see you go up against some more formidable forces and give me some of that epicness you gave Sasha Banks at WrestleMania 37 on night 1. I would love to see more matches like that. One heck of a surprise. And like I said, you know, some women matches ain't that great. Just like some men matches ain't that great. That was an awesome women's match. And the thing with the women's turmoil match is the reason why I didn't like it as much as maybe other people did is because there was too many botches. That women's turmoil match makes certain things in WWE, forbid I say this, look fake. Yeah, there was certain things in there that went down that, you know what, sometimes that gets pulled off and it's cool, but a lot of things in that turmoil match was just like, yo, what the heck is this? Like, come on, you guys are professional, sort it out. But then when I saw the Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks match, it gives me hopes from the women's roster. And I can't wait for actually, we have, who's coming tomorrow night to face off against Asuka? I forgot her name. I don't know why I didn't forget her name. The Rock woman. I completely forgot. She comes with the spikes and the leather, and I completely forgot. But Bianca Belair got her out at Royal Rumble to get that shot. It'll be good to see her and Belair go at it again. That would be kind of cool to have a little rivalry between them, to be honest. That would actually be really good. Are they on different brands? Yeah, they are. Belair SmackDown. And Rhea Ripley, that's the one. Rhea Ripley's on Raw. Well, you know what? You can build them up. You can build them up. Next time the draft comes on, put them in the same roster again. Then you can see them go at it. That'd be good. We need more rough and tough, ready women to go. I can't wait for Becky Lynch to come back. I'm not going to lie. At first, I was kind of getting bored of Becky Lynch. But you know what? After not having Becky Lynch here in WWE, I miss her, man. I'm not going to lie. I miss her charisma. I miss the man. I miss the man. I'm not gonna lie. I miss the man. You know who else I miss? Ronda Rousey. Oh, that woman is badass. I want Ronda Rousey to come back. I want Ronda to come back when Becky comes back. I want her to come back. Because you know what? We all saw it. We all saw Becky did not get that pin. She got her shoulder up, but the ref counted out. He didn't see because he was on the other side. So really and truthfully, Ronda Rousey is still undefeated. And I want her to come back to get some revenge on Becky when she returns. That would be awesome. That would actually be very awesome. You know what? What's going to happen here? Bad Bunny. Oh, Xavier Woods stays in. So we've got Bad Bunny left. Xavier Woods and Dolph Ziggler right there. I can't talk for a little bit more longer right now. I kind of, as soon as I said that Hurricane Runner to a Bad Bunny. And, New Day actually might win this. New Day might win this. I can't wait for tomorrow night. We're going to be doing another one of these tomorrow night as well, man. It's literally going to be on in a couple of hours. I finished watching WrestleMania a good 5-6 hours ago. And I wanted to just get this whole list written down properly because I didn't want to miss anything out while doing this ups and downs. Like I said, there was hella more ups than downs, but there was a down. There was some few downs, and I've mentioned them, to be very honest with you. But all can be forgiven because WrestleMania 37 Night 1 was a success. Oh yes, it was. That Royal Rumble was not a success. Those Ziggler wins. This guy always wins Royal Rumbles when I don't play. If you guys watch my Rumbles when I use this, when Ziggler's in, Ziggler's always wins. This son of a gun always wins. It's crazy. But guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about Night 1, WrestleMania 37. Let me know in the comments below what was your ups, what was your downs. Let me know what your ups and downs was. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do you think Drew and Bobby Lashley was an epic matchup? Maybe I was just wrong, but my feelings is there. Maybe the turmoil match you liked. I just didn't like it. Everyone has their opinions. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. But WrestleMania 37 Night 2 is tonight, baby. It might even be on now while this is getting uploaded. So just let me know in the comments below what was your ups and downs from Night 1. We're going to see you tomorrow for Night 2 ups and downs. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow night in the next episode, my dudes.